Thank you. Let's give a big round of applause for your next comedian, Mr. Thomas Gill. Will I be befuddled by the mystery of the mic stand? Or am I well experienced? Neither. Hi, everybody. My name's Sean. And there's been a lot of talk about nerds and race and neighborhoods and where we all came from and shit. Yeah, I'm a nerd too. Anybody else a nerd in here other than Mitch and Steve? And... Yeah, I like to hear that. It's not that fucking hard, is it? I mean, you know, the Green Lantern's green and Batman has dead parents. Just like me. I'm confused. I'm confused by a great deal of many things. I'm confused by dating. I'm confused why a vacation can be so goddamn stressful. Why was my vacation so goddamn stressful? I thought that it would be incredibly easy to bring an adult, a child, and myself to another adult, child, and man. Right? This sounds easy, right? 2 kids, 4 parents. No way this is going to be incredibly stressful and I'm going to feel like I died before the end of the day every day. So, here's how it was supposed to go down. I'm going to go on a double watch the kids date with my woman and her daughter, and my ex and my son and her man. Because we're going to have the meet. You know, the meet. We're going to meet. Because we might want to play board games or some shit. Because my ex and I are kind of cool. You know, because we're not going to be fucking dicks about it since I pay her child support. You know, that's the way that shit works, right? So, everything starts off really bad, which is not surprising in my life. Immediately I get into a regardless of nothing, doesn't matter kind of bullshit spat with my woman that doesn't, you know, you all get into that stuff. You get pissed off for almost no reason and then make a stupid decision and then decide you're going to do shit on your own. And then all of a sudden you realize how dumb you are. But fortunately, she's right behind me at 85 miles an hour, honking her horn and cutting me off and nearly getting us killed for about 2 hours. So I decided to just go ahead and go to the rest area because her daughter probably needed to pee. And that's kind of reckless with a little kid in the back of the car. Holy shit, man. Already off to kind of a bad start here on my vacation. Well, it's supposed to be 2 days. I mean, we got into an argument because she decided to make reservations at some other hotel and pay for it when we were going to get a discount at the place that I wanted to stay because I know the woman who's the manager. I mean, I plan these things pretty big. My son lives in St. Louis. You got to be prepared. You got to decide where you're going to be and how much money you need and what you're going to do and all that kind of shit. We're having the meet. It's not like it's spontaneous. Let's go to St. Louis. Okay, wee. This is a fucking plan! This is a vacation! It shouldn't be that difficult. I'm confused. So, we get there, and the first hotel stay is great. Wake up the next day, get some continental breakfast. We're having fun with her little girl. We go to the Magic House, which in St. Louis is a pretty cool place for little kids. Everything's designed for them. They have a little marketplace. You can do grocery shopping with fake groceries and a pizza parlor and, you know, Ameren uniform because, you know, kids want to be electricians one day. All right, let's get them prepared for the job force when they're old enough to not read. And I start to realize at some point throughout the day that my ex and her man aren't actually helping me watch my son who's running around like a maniac because he's a 3-year-old and he doesn't know how to pay attention to anything for more than 2.5 seconds. A lot like every 22-year-old that I meet at the fucking bar is staring at the goddamn phone like there's no tomorrow. Put the fucking thing down! Put it down! So I'm chasing him all over the Magic House. Oh, God, come back. Okay. No, don't touch that. That's not a good idea. Holy shit. Where is my ex? She's on the other side of the compound on the 3rd floor with her new man just hanging out, whispering, making out, holding hands. All this beautiful shit, you know? Oh, it's so lovely. So I'm gonna get back at them day 2. You better believe it, man. We're gonna go to the zoo in St. Louis, one of the largest available areas where everything is free. And the zoo, on the first real day of summer, is not only packed, but traffic is backed up for 6 exits. And I'm the only one who knows how to get there because she's too weak a person to learn how to drive. And her man's just as weak. He moved out of his mother's place into her mother's basement with my son. What a role model, right? So, now, an overweight woman and an overweight man in black t-shirts are drugging a 3-year-old autistic child in a hot car for way more time through a 3.5-mile hike to the zoo. Karma's a bitch, ain't it? I ain't confused anymore. My name is Sean. Thank you. Here's Jack.
He's going for Sean Thomas Gill.
Hey, Sean, I think you forgot your hat. Is that your hat?
It is indeed.
He's the Shoeless comedian. We covered that last week, Katie. Fucking get your shit together. It's what happens when you miss a week. You miss important details. Like Sean found his hook last week. He's the comedian that doesn't wear shoes.
'Cause I don't wear shoes!